Hi, it's Gina at Tarot and Time, coming to you from our store in Kent, Connecticut. I want to share with you the tarot spread that we're going to be offering for the rest of 2020, and it's called the WTF spread, question mark. It's coming from Sheila Height's book, 101 Tarot Spreads. This is an awesome book. Sometimes you don't know what to ask or how exactly to word your questions when you're doing a reading, especially when you're doing one for yourself. So this is a great book. We have it in stock too, and we're really, really fortunate to have Sheila Height teaching some classes for us, astrology and tarot certification courses, and we have an event coming up for Christmas, for the holidays, and using tarot and astrology for holiday survival. So check out our website for that. And so we're going to do this spread. You have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, I have peppermint oil. Love peppermint oil for the stomach. This is doTERRA brands, so it's considered, some of them that are edible are considered food grade. And even though I don't take a lot of essential oils internally because they're so concentrate, I do like a drop of peppermint oil in my water bottle every once in a while. Really soothes your stomach, makes me drink a little more water. Put a pinch of sea salt in there, and never in a plastic bottle because essential oils actually break down plastics. So pile number 1, and the 2 decks that I'm going to be using for pile number 1 are the before and the after tarot. So they're basically based on the Rider-Waite tarot deck, which most people consider the original tarot deck. This one's a minute before and a minute after. Pile number 2, we have vetiver. Vetiver is a Haitian grass. It grows really, really deep in the ground. It takes a lot of work to dig it up, and it's known for its grounding benefits. It's one of the ingredients in Serenity, our doTERRA sleep blend, and so it's really strong, but mixed with some other things, it's really wonderful. And then teamed up with vetiver oil, we have the Everyday Witch deck, and one from my private collection, the Relative Tarot by Carrie Paris. I love that one. Pile number 3 is basil oil, the oil of renewal. This is good for adrenal issues, really, really perks you up, revitalizing. Good one to use in a diffuser mixed with some citrus oil. I'm using the Tattoo Tarot and the Ethereal Visions for pile number 3, so pick your pile. Okay, I'm going to lay out some cards for pile number 1. First spot is the Querent question, WTF. And this is in regards to 2020. What's the heart of the matter? Why is this happening? What is the message? What can I do to assist the process? Where can I find comfort in this process? We have 2 cards going for that. And where is this taking me? 2 cards for that. Okay, so let's keep in mind the refreshing feeling that peppermint gives you, uplifting, and let's see what we have. Get this out of the way. Okay, here's a 7 of Cups. So look at that. This is before. Has his hands over his eyes. There's all the cups. So things are definitely cloudy. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of things available, but it's cloudy. And some of it is because your hands are over your eyes. So the energy in itself is cloudy, and then there's something that you're doing to not want to see what's really going on. 7 is the number of your spiritual path, and so it's almost like you just don't want to see it, just don't want to believe it. And 2020, I'll tell you, most of us have had enough. We don't want to see it, and we almost don't want to fully go inside, literally and figuratively. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Cups coming up in the heart of the matter. Why is this happening? And here's more cups. So you're drinking from the one cup, there's all these other cups being handed. Again, kind of like a cloudy, there's a lot of clouds, very Neptunian. Let's see what we have as we go along. What is the message? Got the Page of Wands here. Now we know this page is going to be on his way, and this is showing him leaving behind someone. There's kind of a sadness there. He knows he has to move ahead. So there's things that need to be left behind. What is the message? To choose the cup that nourishes you, to really understand your choices that you're making, which emotions that you are allowing in, which emotions need to be looked at. And there's some sense of loss. What can I do to assist the process? Your first major arcana. And it's a fun one, it's the Sun. So what can you do to assist the process? Well, the Sun is all about exposure, right? And so they're pulling the curtain. They're pulling this flag like thing here, and they're really exposing what's really going on. And you need to take a good look at what's really going on, because people are showing you who they are. You're seeing what the repercussions of your choices are from the cup that you're drinking from. And so starting off at the top is not wanting to see it. And your foundation, what can I do to assist the process, is really take a look. Be willing to expose yourself. Be willing to take a real look at yourself of what's going on. Where can I find comfort in this process? We have the Chariot. This is the before. So he's just getting in, making a choice about where he's going. Now the Chariot is a Cancer card, right? Ruled by the moon. And it's card number 7. So we started off with card number 7 in the minor arcanas. Now we have card number 7 in the major arcanas. So the Chariot's there to teach us that we want that forward movement, but it's through trusting our intuition, trusting the feelings that are coming up before we make the move to go. And so I'm just getting that you really need to take a clear look at the emotions, a clear look at what's going on, where you're holding on to things, where the sadness is about. There's some kind of issues of feeling abandoned. And so to really look at that. And sometimes the best thing we can do when we have issues or have things going on is just to really look at it. And so you can make your decisions from there, but you got to know the truth of what's happening. Okay, where can I find comfort in this process? Here's the 10 of Wands. So this is the after deck. So we know he's been carrying it, and now it's being dropped. And now I can actually look through and see, what is it that I've been carrying? And it's a 10, so that's it. That's the highest level. So now there's some relief. So where can you find comfort? This is ending. This has reached its max for you. Now it's time to sort through all the things that you've been carrying around with you, and I'm feeling it as emotional baggage. There's some issue of abandonment and the emotional baggage that it leaves. And then the wanting, sometimes when we feel abandoned, we just want to go, right? And kind of almost like abandon others. And so this is asking you to question that. Where is this taking me? Well, here's Temperance. It's ruled by Jupiter. It's expansive, right? It's a Sagittarius card. Looking at a bigger picture, right? And it's higher learning. So it's taking you somewhere great. And so there's the balancing out. There's one cup being poured out. So I see this is actually, things are really coming together for you. And here's the 6 of Swords. Where is this taking me? This is the before. So this is before in the Rider-Waite, she's in the boat, she's leaving, or she's on her way. This is her leaving. And so coming in next to this Page of Wands, where it was kind of the opposite energy, where it was almost like someone was leaving you. And so you're going to be able to move ahead from these feelings pretty quickly. We already know that you're on your way, and you're going to have luck on your side and blessings on your side and bigger picture. So don't be afraid to take a look at what's really happening. Peppermint oil is so gets you in the moment because it's so strong. Wakes you right up. And so wake up, see what's really going on. Don't just keep saying, I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it, or just going through the pain over and over again, drinking from the same cup. There's other choices, and this process is getting you to really look at what's going on and end your burden. And I see your burden ending, and I see you moving forward. And when we see a major arcana coming up in the position of like where it's taking you, that's a really great spot for it to come out. So you're gonna do great. Okay, so we are gonna move on to pile number 2. Okay, so vetiver is our essential oil for this pile. Again, we talked about how it's grounding, like really grounding. I've watched videos of them harvesting vetiver, and it takes a lot of work. Okay. WTF. Here we go. 3 of Pentacles. And it almost looks like he's got a timer on. That this is the way it is only for a little while. It's not going to stay this way. But this is building the foundation of something. One woman is holding a book open. This is a great time to delve in, go into your studies, and it's not going to stay this way. 3 being such a foundation number, vetiver being such a grounding kind of like foundation oil. Heart of the matter, why is this happening? Well, here's the 10 of Wands. So we saw it come up in pile 1, right? There's overwhelming burden that's been carried. But here, she's making it so beautiful. She's made it into an instrument. So, heart of the matter, why is this happening? There's something beautiful being created from this. And it's not going to stay this way forever. It's a 10. It's reached its max. And it's going to go into a new stage of creativity. What is the message? Well, we've got the Emperor here, first major arcana. The Emperor is an Aries card. Aries is the first house in astrology. I am, how people see you, how people react to you. Aries is that dynamic fire energy that just wants to get out there and do it, right? The Emperor rules working, your workplace. He's connected to his higher power. He doesn't have a middleman between his higher power and himself. He receives his messages clearly. So what is the message? Well, you're getting them directly. And so pay attention to what's coming up. Pay attention to that song that you're singing in your head, because I'm getting the feeling that it's coming to you through music or through poetry, through something beautiful. Pay attention. What can I do to assist the process? Well, here's the fun 3 of Swords. So what can I do to assist this process? Well, 3 of Swords, I'm getting that you really need to take responsibility. Take responsibility, the role that you've played in your own, and the things that didn't work out. And it's okay. It's probably learned behavior. And there's some forgiveness that needs to be in place, a little bit kinder and gentler to yourself. And here's the journal and the spilled pen, all the things that happened. 2 of the Swords is other people's doing to you. 1 of the Swords is saying, right here, this is where you can really hurt me, right? So stepping up and taking responsibility for your role in things that have happened, and then moving on, making something beautiful from it. Where can I find comfort in this process? Well, here's the King of Pentacles, and he's holding chocolate cake and red wine, and he's looking great, and he's got his beautiful home in the background. So you can really find comfort in your home, because we've all spent a lot of time in it this year. And so really enjoying the richness of what you have. And the beauty that's there, coming in next to this beautiful card of making the most of what you have, even the burdens. Where can I find comfort in this process? This is the Ten of Pentacles. And so we had the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Really valuing what we have, really the full fruition of what we have, and spending time with our family. I know it's been hard, but it's also been great. Where is this taking me? Well, here's the Four of Cups. So you're very fixated on what is, but there's something new being delivered. So where is this taking you? To look up and see the new opportunities that are coming. It's very easy to get stuck in what it is and being stuck at home and being limited. And there's something new coming in. Where is this taking me? Page of Pentacles. I love the smirk on her face. Right? So there's like, there's something new. There's something new coming. And it looks like it's in the material realm. Something of value to you. And it almost looks like she's really just like, So I think it's going to be something in the workplace. It's coming in next to the Emperor. So take a good look. Know that this is a limited time. Know that this is happening for something beautiful to come out of this for you. Know that the message from the Emperor is to pay attention to the direct messages that you're receiving. Again, I think you should listen to the music and the poems and that pop up in your head, or when you're out somewhere and you hear a song playing. Pay attention to those and see if there's anything that lines up for you. Take responsibility for the heartache that's happened. It wasn't all just done to you. We played a role in it. Just accept that and then let it go. You have great abundance here. You can find comfort in your home and the abundance of what you have, and relaxing a little. And then where is this taking me? There's something new coming in, and I do think it will be regarding work. And so you just need to look up and start looking around at what's actually happening instead of just down at the limitedness of what's happening. Okay, get grounded, get ready, because things are going to start moving. All right. We're going to go in with basil oil for pile number 3. So basil oil is strong. It's really strong. Sometimes if I'm feeling really exhausted, if I haven't been sleeping well enough, I'll use basil on my feet. I know it sounds funny, but put some lotion on your feet, getting ready, some basil oil. It's really invigorating. And then sometimes I actually put a drop in like tomato sauce or something, but that's because of the food grade quality of it. So many uses for essential oils. Okay, so here we go. Here's the question, WTF? And you've got the 7 of Wands. Look at that. This is the Tattoo Tarot. It's like the heart, and there's this hand grasping. So your heart is really in it, and your heart is really strong. So I'm going to come back to that. Let's keep going. So heart of the matter, why is this happening? Here's the Page of Cups. It's like a catfish. Think of the Page of Cups as like so happy. Like it's usually a child is a page, and cups is fun and emotion, and like even just the spots on this catfish are so unique. So why is this happening? There's some kind of fun. There's something. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not getting the message yet, but this card says, what is the message? So here's the Knight of Pentacles. So he's out searching for value. What can I do to assist the process? We've got the World. Love that. Look at how it shimmers. Okay. Now, Sheila Haidt, who wrote this spread that we're using, I heard her say one day that the whole reason you pick up a tarot deck is to get the World card, right? It's that powerful. It's a Capricorn card, it's earth energy, it's success over time. So what can I do to assist the process? There's this exposure of herself, and she's really being awarded for being who she is and the work that she's done. So there's this strength that showed up here. Even when things don't always work out, there's this really deep strength. And then the heart is having this fun energy, this unique energy. The message is to keep going, keep questing, keep going for what you value for. And you can assist the process by keep showing up, keep going for it, and know that it's going to be successful. You're moving in the right direction. Where can I find comfort in the process? We have the Six of Pentacles. This is interesting. Like the scales of justice here. It almost looks like the devil's hand, and there's money just dropping in to what looks like almost like their wallet. And then the Devil card is also a Capricorn card, right? Long-term, Capricorn is known for long-term financial success over time. And so I'm going to keep going here. Where can I find comfort in this process? Here's the Four of Wands. Just kind of bowing, resting. Where is this taking me? Oh, the Empress. Wonderful. Well, the Empress is always giving birth to something new. She's always pregnant. It's a lot of earth energy too, because I always think of the Empress as like a Taurus card. Earth, grounded, self-value, self-love. So there's something beautiful coming out of this. Where is this taking me? The Fool. Ah, look at that. So the Fool is a Aquarius card ruled by Uranus. So we're moving into this age of Aquarius officially in December. So anything and everything can happen. And so this is a big time of change because, we've waited like 300 and I think it's 50 years to have the sign. And I'm still learning. I'm still a beginner at astrology, but I believe it's like our ruling star. The energy's been in Pisces for all this time, and it's actually going to move into Aquarius. So we're going into a huge change on this planet. And so I'm seeing that you're aligning with this change, but there's like this playful energy that really needs to be let out. You've proved that you're strong, that you can make things work no matter what, that your heart's in it. And now needs to be more fun, more putting yourself out there, acknowledging that you are going to be successful at whatever it is you do. There's like this pause in the background, but then you're moving right into where is this taking me? Something new is going to be given birth to. Again, I'm seeing this more in the having to do with your work, but I feel like your work in general is a huge part of your life. So there needs to be more of this playfulness and trusting that you are divinely guided. And you may seem silly to some or unpredictable, but you're on your way. And so I'm getting like you're grounded, but you're also like out there. And that's a beautiful thing. So to have the World card, the Fool, the Empress come up, especially the World in this grounding position here, so I really see you succeeding, and I feel like what you've been doing, you've been successful and you've done well, and now there's like this going inward about what it is that you want to create next. It's going to happen very rapidly, but you need to make sure you're having fun. And that can just be fun, like wandering around in the woods like the Fool. But yeah, these things are coming up for a reason. You have these major arcanas here. It's taking you to a place that you needed to be. And then with basil oil being this renewing, refreshing energy, and the Fool, I feel such a refreshing feel from this, that the time of working, improving, and maybe working in ways that you didn't really want to work, that's coming to a close, and you can actually financially be stable enough to move into this new period. And yeah, this is very exciting. Okay, so thank you. This spread, WTF spread, it's available on our website if you want to just copy it and do the reading yourself, or feel free to book with us, and we can request this spread, and we can start with this spread and then work off of it more into more questions that you might have. So Tarot in Time is available for in-person sessions in Kent, Connecticut, or for virtual sessions. We have many really great readers available for virtual. So just go onto our website, tarotintime, THYME.com, and there's easy online booking. Thank you. Bye.